What's up guys, Smart Hodler here with another video, and this morning we're going to be looking at the Bitcoin chart. We're looking at a very interesting chart right here. As you can see, Bitcoin has been on an uptrend from what date? There it is, July 21st. From July 21st, it's been on an uptrend, and you can see it's a very clear channel that Bitcoin has been maintaining. And regardless of what we see here, the different retracements, we see that it's maintaining the trend. Now I have a few indicators right here that we are going to be considering in addition to this very clear trend. We're going to look at the daily chart, which we're actually looking at right now. We're going to look at the 4-hour chart, and then we're going to look at the 1-hour chart. Something very interesting is getting ready to happen, I believe. Okay, so with that said, we have the reversal fractals indicators, and as you can see, we got a clear signal right here, and it gave us a signal here, a buy signal, and it gave us a signal over here to actually exit the trade. It gave us another buy signal here, and a lot of bears are actually saying this could be a bull trap, but I doubt that it's a bull trap. I don't believe it's a bull trap. I believe it's basically normal market behavior. As you can see, it's following a channel. So this hasn't given us another exit. So for the trade that we took down here, it hasn't given us an exit yet, which is a great thing, right? In addition to that, I have two other indicators on this particular window. So I'm going to be talking about one of them, which is my indicator. I call it the Alpha Love indicator. Alpha Love indicator by Smart Hodler. You can check this out. Hold on, right there, Smart Hodler Alpha Love indicator, and it's been pretty much on point. It's been amazing. As you can see, that's the buy signal, and if I pull up the 4-hour chart, you're going to see this even clear. And if you want to see that, let's throw in maybe the stochastic. Okay, with stochastic put here, you're gonna notice this. If every time it goes below the 20, every time it goes below the 20 level right here, and it gives us that orange line, that's a buy signal, right? There are so many algorithms and other indicators that are plugged into this particular indicator in order to get it to do exactly what we want it to do. I'm still testing it, and so far I love it. As you can see over here, just before the bull run started, I don't want to say started, we've been in a bull run, but just before we started recovering from that mini bear market, or from that temporal correction, you can see that we dipped and went below that 20 mark, right? That 20 RSI mark, and it gave us that orange line and then the green. So we moved up. See, we kept moving, and we never went below that line again. We kept moving. See that? And finally we've gone below the line again. Well, over here we actually dipped and went under that line for a little bit. It gave us that sign again, so we kept moving, right? So imagine if you took trades whenever this is the 4-hour chart, and imagine if you took trade every time this indicator moved either above the 80 mark and gave you that sell sign, or moved under the 20 mark and gave you the buy sign. Imagine if you did that, you'll be very profitable. At least this will give you about a 75% win rate. I do believe, however, that when using this indicator, in order to be profitable, you would have to play with the trend. You would have to follow the trend. You know what they say, trend is your friend. So if I'm using this indicator, if you're using this indicator to trade, you don't want to be trying to short, right? While we're definitely going up, you don't want to be trying to short. You want to be buying when it moves down under the 20 level, and then looking for exits, of course, using other indicators to confirm and exiting trade when it actually gives you this yellow line over here over the 80 level. And that has happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So let's say we bought here, we exited here, and Could have bought here, but I wouldn't buy because it's not under the 20 level, right? I wouldn't buy. I'll wait. I'll wait and buy over here. So what I'm just looking for right now is for this to turn orange, and once it turns orange, I'm going to be placing another long trade. If this 4-hour candle we are looking at right here closes green, this definitely will turn yellow, and that is going to be my buy signal, because of course you can see that this is already touching the bottom part of this channel, and considering that we're in a bull market and we're in an uptrend, I think that's going to be my buy signal. So it's already over here at the $47,100 level, which is the bottom part of this channel, and this indicator is telling me that selling has been exhausted. Selling pressure is exhausted. The bears have done their best and they can't get the market any further down. I mean, this could dip a little bit. I believe it could dip for the most part to like let's look at the 1-hour chart. Yeah, I don't see this going any further down. I don't see this going any further down, and if it was going to dip a little more, I believe it will be to this level right here, which would be what, about 46k, about 45,900, and it will quickly go back up. And if that doesn't happen, then that might be a problem for those of us who are looking to go long, right? But I'm looking to go long. As a matter of fact, once this turns orange, once it turns orange here, I'm going to be going long. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the alpha love indicator, right? The alpha love indicator. So that's it. It's going to turn yellow anytime from now, I believe, with this particular 4-hour candle. Dip a little, then you actually end up closing green. Hopefully it does close green, and if it closes green, this is going to turn yellow, and that's going to be our entry point. I'm going to be doing another video in about a week or so, and we're going to be looking at this particular scenario to see how it actually played out. So this is the 1-hour chart we're looking at right now, so we can kind of bring this whole thing into perspective. So 1-hour chart, here's the price line, and let me take this off. All right, so you see what's going on with the 1-hour chart. With the 1-hour chart, you can see that there is a bearish channel being formed here, but this is just temporal, right? This is just temporal. It's the same thing that you see being formed over here, or that you can see that happened over here, where we ran up all the way to about 48k, then we dropped, following a particular channel all the way down to about 44k before going back up to 50k. So I believe the same thing is being repeated here. We're going back down, we're going to touch this line, and we're going to start going back up. So let's go ahead and put another trend line here on the 1-hour chart. Right, that line is not perfect, but there you go. So see, what's going to happen is, in my opinion, this is going to, you see how that downward trend correlates with that upward. See how that downward channel correlates with that upward channel. What's going to happen here, I believe, is that this will go down all the way to this particular level right here, for the most part, which is 47,040, and bounce here, go back up. If we break this right here, which is going to be about 48, from here, if we break the 48,280 mark, or if we break $48,200, we're going to be going up. But if it does bounce back there and come down and breaks this line, then we could drop even further. But I doubt that that's going to happen, because I can see from my alpha love indicator that we're getting ready to actually move up, right? Alpha love indicator 4-hour chart, you see it's exhausted. It's going to turn orange here very soon, and then turn green. We're going to be moving upwards. So let's see how this plays out, guys. I can't do too much on this particular software. I can't do too much here with regards to drawing and all of that, but I really wanted to just use this software as opposed to trading view, because I have that alpha love indicator on this particular software. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to take a screenshot and I'll draw out my prediction, and then I'll keep that screenshot and we'll see how it plays out. So let's go ahead and take that screenshot, which is going to be, there we go. All right guys, here is the screenshot, and let's go ahead and just do a little bit of editing here. We're gonna go ahead and just draw on the screenshot exactly what we are expecting the market to do, or exactly what we believe the market will do. So let's use gold. So we believe that this is going to do something like this, right? And then do this and then break out. That's what we believe is going to happen. It's going to move up, bounce, and go back up, break out. And when this does happen, look at this. When this does happen, I believe we're going to be moving up to about 54-hour chart. Let's see. We no longer need this line here. We've seen what we have to see with that. So when this does happen, I believe we are going to be moving up to the about the $53,500 mark. I believe when that scenario you saw me just draw right there happens, when this does happen, right, we're going to be moving up to the 53, I believe $53,000, $54,000 mark. We could be seeing 54,000, or about as a matter of fact $57,000. We could see a $57,000 BTC in the next 1 week, if not sooner. So let's go ahead and end this video here, and guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna keep putting contents like this, and hopefully you like what you saw today. It's very simple and straightforward, but I'd appreciate your support. So Smart Hodler here, signing out.